Hi, I'm Cathy. Welcome to Taste. We're part of the Benevolent Society, Australia's first and oldest charity. Today I'm cooking in the Taste Mobile kitchen and we're cooking brownies. Not just any brownies, but my family's favourite brownie, and I think you're going to love them as much as my kids do. Now when you're making brownies, there's a lot to consider. Should I make white chocolate, dark chocolate, milk chocolate? But today we're focusing on the brownie that you can make with ingredients out of your pantry, the cocoa-based brownie. Now the first ingredient in our brownie is 250 grams of cubed, softened, unsalted butter. Now here's a tip, don't throw your butter wrapper away. You can actually use that to grease your pan before you line it. Next ingredient is 1.5 cups of white sugar and 1/4 cup of firmly packed brown sugar. It's that brown sugar that gives the brownie its caramel flavour. There are actually two types of brown sugar that are available, dark brown sugar or light brown sugar. You can use dark brown sugar in this recipe. I'm using just regular brown sugar today. The dark brown sugar gives you a slightly more caramel flavour, so if you're looking for a little bit of a variation, it's something nice that you can use just for a change. The next ingredient is a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Make sure you use extract and not essence. The next thing we're going to do is cream our butter and sugar. You actually want to get speed quite fast to get that cream happening, and once it is creamed it should look light and fluffy like this. The next step is to add your eggs, but one at a time, because you need to beat them in really well in between each one to make sure that they're fully combined with the butter mix. In goes one. Be sure as you're beating, when you're going around the bowl, to actually make sure that the sides are actually combined in and down, so they're getting moist and combined with the eggs at the same time. Last bit. I've prepared in this bowl, ready to sift, 1.5 cups of plain flour, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder and 3/4 cup of cocoa. Today I'm using regular baking cocoa. You can also use Dutch cocoa, but today we're just using the standard cocoa. And that's our dry ingredients ready to go, and it's simply a matter of putting that straight into the bowl, ready to fold in with a metal spoon. Wow, look at that. Now you can see that's beautifully combined. It's very thick. So literally you'll be spooning that into the pan. But if you wanted to add any variations to your brownies to mix it up a little bit, now would be the time to do it. Some of the things that I like to put in, and my kids' favourites, include marshmallows, white chocolate, raspberries or macadamias. Simply cut them up into little chunks, chuck them in, mix them through, and you've got a variation. So you'll need a 20 by 20 square pan, and then it's just to spoon this into the pan, like so. Look at that. Absolutely delicious. Thick, sweet, gooey. Give it a little bit of a shake to flatten it out a little, and that's ready to go into the oven. Look at that, it smells amazing. Now I like to sprinkle mine with a little bit of icing sugar, and then we cut them into squares. One down the centre. Just show you the texture inside that brownie. You can see it's lovely and gooey, delicious. So there we have it, voila! Cocoa-based brownies ready to eat. Thanks for watching.